Charlie here from CJ Coaching. Yes, I do look like I've been dragged through a hedge, but yes, I have been working out. Now, in this video, we are going to discuss how to maintain muscle mass and build muscle mass whilst during lockdown, because something I'm hearing all the time at the moment is, oh, we can't maintain muscle mass during this phase. Yes, you can. And I'm going to take you through 3 simple steps to make sure you're setting yourself up for success to maintain the muscle tissue you have during the COVID-19 outbreak and the lockdown situation. Now, point number 1 is you have to be doing some form of resistance training, not every day, but at least 4 or 5 days a week, and training the muscles intensely. Now, if you don't have any equipment, that's fine. You can train with body weight as long as you go to absolute failure or close to failure. If you can bench press 140 kilos, if you go and do 10 press ups, that's not going to do anything. So you need to be going as many press ups as you can, literally bang, 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 push yourself as hard as you can. That's the key to taking your muscles to actual failure, making sure they're working hard and creating an adaptive response. So we really want to making sure we're going balls out with our training, no matter what equipment we have, what we have available. Push yourself as hard as you physically can. That is the key. So make sure, point number 1, that you're training to failure, pushing yourself hard and being intense with whatever it is you're doing. That is critical. Point number 2 is make sure that you're actually taking enough protein. So protein is the key to retaining muscle mass and protecting the tissue we have. So I would suggest as a minimum, you look to aim for 1 gram of high quality protein per pound of body weight. Personally, I tend to go a bit higher with that with my clients and myself, but I would recommend a minimum of 1 gram. In terms of high quality protein, I'm not talking about really cheap crap whey protein products or from beans or something which doesn't have a good amino acid profile. No disrespect, vegans. But I would suggest get high quality protein. I'm a big fan of red meat personally, and particularly for strength and muscle mass. So that would be my suggestion to go to. Plus, in the UK, it's summer season, so it's good to be barbecuing some meat. Point number 3, if you're looking to maintain muscle mass, you need to have calories. You need to be in at least a calorie maintenance or calorie surplus. So if you're a big guy and you hold a lot of muscle tissue and you now suddenly have no weight training equipment, the last thing you want to be doing is being in a calorie deficit, because we have no stimulus from like loading heavy. We have no training there really from heavy weights, and then you're taking away food, so your body hasn't really got enough nutrients to maintain muscle mass. So that is going to come to a recipe of atrophy, losing muscle tissue, which we're trying to avoid. So these are my 3 simple tips to maintain muscle mass during the lockdown. 1, make sure you're training to failure intensely with everything you do. Point number 2 is to make sure you get 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. And point number 3 is to make sure you're at calorie maintenance or a calorie surplus at least. If you need any more help specifically to not just survive during this quarantine but to thrive, hit the link below to apply to work with myself or one of the team. Or we also have 77% off the Shred-N-8 and Sculpt-N-8 programs, so it's only £37 a month. If you have any other questions, drop us a comment below. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe.